Right, hello everyone, welcome back. Hopefully you're not thoroughly bored by the rest of my videos. This one today is the Transformers Target Master Triggerhappy with his little Nebulon partner blowpipe. Interesting, I just say right off the bat, that's not the original blowpipe. This is a 3D printed one. I mean, I was fortunate to get that one at least. We're going to go right through here and describe. So, unfortunately, this is so yellowed. I mean, that should be the same color as that, but it's not. It's really bad. You can just see right there too how discolored it is. That's pretty awful. So released in 1987 with a few more Target Masters. So on the Decepticon side, there was Misfire and Slugslinger. Additionally, with Cyclonus and Scourge, they go with that name again, Scourge, whatever you want to call him. On the Decepticon side, and for the Autobots, it was Crosshairs, Point Blank, and Sure Shot. Also had Hot Rod, Cup, and Blur. Quite outnumbered the Decepticons for some reason. So Blowpipe, as an all Nebulon buddy, is apparently the envious, conniving brother-in-law of Zarak, which suggests that Zarak is married. Is there a Mrs. Scorponok? We'll never know. A face design, pretty basic. It does look familiar. It looks like it should be a pre-movie Decepticon. I just can't put my finger on who it should be. Obviously, the animation model is completely different. You can see how this, he's got junk in the trunk kind of thing. So I'm going to take the blowpipe off. The only problem with this is that does not fit great, so I have to put blue tack on it. I don't know what anyone else calls blue tack, but it's that sticky thingy that you can just stick anywhere, basically. So here's blowpipe. Pretty simple. And that gun will just pop on his back. Yeah, so the Decepticon Headmasters, as well as the Autobots, had interchangeable coloured Target Masters. So you see here that blowpipe here has blue legs and a grey body, but Aimless would have grey legs and a blue body. And Caliburst has grey legs and a blue body, but I guess there wasn't enough effort to create a differing colour scheme. So I'm going to put him here, and he should balance properly. Right, so we're going to get down to this. So that is Triggerhappy in all his glory. Now there's no place for the head, so you just have to sort of pop it down, basically. And the arms, which would, with the hands that will fold it down, which will be a precursor to the later years of Transformers. Now the legs, oh, this is really tough to do, by the way. So, ouch. There we go. Right, so the legs will be put back here, and hopefully it should balance when it does. And this bit here just clicks into place. Oh, you've got the wheel well here tucked in there, which I just tucked away a minute ago. And the guns, I mean, he's geared up. I mean, his Toy Bio states that he's really just a nutcase. Interesting, no top wings there, so that should just sit perfectly once it's on the ground. Now all the Target Masters obviously have peg holes, otherwise they won't be able to shoot anybody in their root mode. So he's going to be folded back again. Plonk him on. And this is the bit where it gets a bit difficult. So makeshift, I've got to put that there. You're just gonna have to stare at it, unfortunately. Just stick that right there, so it does look pretty decent. I'll turn it the other way. So yeah, apart from the yellowing of the shoulder cannons, or whatever you want to call them, or most of his arms, it does look pretty decent. Even the stickers are a bit worn, but we can't help that. That's because it's almost 40 years old, and I'm getting there. 34. just a bit dusty. All my figures seem to be dusty. I don't get it. Take more care, guys. So yeah, that is a pretty decent looking gun. Well, gun with a jet attached, if you want to call it that. Like I said, there are 3 primary Decepticon target masters, which are Misfire and Slugslinger. Triggerhappy seems to look like one of the classic Decepticons. Now, I should note, I mean, I'll mention it when I get around to that figure, but Crosshairs is the only one that doesn't have an elbow. All the other guys seem to be able to lift up like that, but with Crosshairs, you have to lift his whole arm up for that. Just what I point out. And the annoying thing is here that, I mean, it's stiff enough, but it could use some like attachments. I mean, there you go, with a bit of force. But then again, it could use some like attachments for it. So that was just, yeah, his head, out it comes. Got to really trust that spring. Actually, I'll take his arms out quick. Now, in the Transformers Headmasters cartoon, he actually looks more like the toy than the American cartoon did. I knew that was going to give me trouble. There we go. Ooh, tough job. Someone's going to do it. Right, he is up and running, just about wonky. Pretty flat in the back. Not a lot of business going on in the back. And why is he crooked? Because he's a Decepticon. Haha. Is he standing crooked? It looks like he's standing crooked. Yeah, actually he does. Don't know what's going on there. Just mention while I remember it. The Titans Return Triggerhappy looks much cooler. He was the first Titans Return one I got in a few years. I wish I could find the others, but there we go. So there is Transformers Generation 1's Triggerhappy with his little target master buddy Blowpipe. They're made for each other, I guess. Both, I mean, the name suggests it straight off. Triggerhappy, shoot first, think later kind of thing. Released in 1987. Had more of a life in Transformers comics as that year's figures generally did, because season 4 was only 3 episodes. Optimus Prime got lost in the shuffle there. But we are just about finished on explaining this one. So as always, like and subscribe, hit that like button, and there'll be plenty more. And just get me a shot. There you go. There's a great way to end my little video. Full frame, that is Triggerhappy. And like I said, hit like and subscribe, and I'll make more videos, hopefully. Keep rambling on, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Thank you for watching.